Are you an online coach who struggles to get your prospects to become clients? Do you find that your prospects are often procrastinating when it comes to making a decision about working with you, and you don't want to come across as being pushy or too salesy into trying to get them to join your offer, but ultimately, as a result of this, you're not getting enough clients into your business, which is causing you financial problems? If any of those resonate with you, I want to provide a solution to you in this video, which you can use with your clients. Hi, I'm Sam. I'm the founder of Freedom in Marketing, and in this video, I want to share with you the concept of 3-year goals, how you can help your prospects create and implement them, and more importantly, some language that you can use in order to help your clients avoid procrastination and actually make the decisions. So first of all, if you are struggling to get people to commit to making the decision to join your programs, or if they're procrastinating, the solution to this is you need to give them some kind of urgency. One way that you can give urgency in a way which I find to be a bit more ethical than having countdown timers and all of these high pressure sales stuff is to simply explain to them something along the lines of that the person who you are today is the result of the decisions that you made 3 years ago. The person that you will be 3 years from now will be a result of the decisions that you made today. The people that you associate with, the actions that you take in the next, starting today to go over the next few years. And if you can explain that in a way that will resonate with your prospect, it will actually get them to think in their head that yes, I do need to take action because this is the future that I want. In order to make this more powerful, what you can do is when you have a call with them or you have a chat with people is to help them to articulate what their 3-year goals are. The reason for 3 years is because I think 3 years is a suitable time frame where you can probably 10x the size of where you are. Alternatively, you can have a 12-month goal, which is closer and more achievable, or you can have a 3-month goal or whatever it is. The concept remains the same. The time frame is what varies. When you speak to them, get them to articulate and describe in as much detail as possible what they want their life to look like when they have achieved what you can help them with. Get them to paint the picture, get them to articulate it, get them to speak as much as possible. When they do this, they actually start to believe it and start to see it in their mind. And then when you use some kind of language like, if you want this to be a reality in a certain time frame, that you need to make a decision today and we can help you do that. You can also explain things like the old saying that the best time to plant a oak tree was 20 years ago. The second best time to plant an oak tree is today. And you can use analogies like that and explain why. You can use analogies like why you are the sum of the 5 people you spend your time with. And if you are a normal person, or using myself as an example, I am an expat living in Malaysia, my wife's Malaysian, my son's Malaysian, so I don't actually have that many friends that are from the same background as me, and I certainly don't know that many people. In fact, I don't know anyone that has an online business and does something similar to me, so I'm essentially isolated with who I am in the physical world. But I can associate with the 5 people I want to be most like by listening to audiobooks, podcasts, having my own coaches and different things. And then you can actually leverage this sort of sum of the 5 people rule to your advantage without it interrupting your life. And that's another way that you can add urgency into your offer. And if people don't buy, then I want you to be aware of the 50-15-85 rule. I don't know who first coined it. I first heard it inside the Peaceful Profits. The concept goes something like 15% of your sales will come within the first 90 days that someone becomes associated with your brand. The other 85% will come after the 90 days, 6 months, a year, 2 years, 5 years, whatever it is. And so if you find people that you talk to still don't have the urgency, and you can't give them some kind of urgency to overcome the procrastination by getting them to believe what their future could look like, and then how you can mentor, guide and help them achieve that result. If that doesn't work, you can then use a more of an engagement kind of strategy with them, and then you can actually focus on trying to build a long-term relationship with each of the people that said they're interested, but perhaps not quite now, because a time will come for a certain percentage of them when they do need the service that you provide, they do need the coaching that you provide, they do need the result that you want, they do need to eliminate the pains, challenges, obstacles that they're currently experiencing. And whom are they going to come to? The person who has regularly communicated with them, showed interest in them, engaged with them over a period of time? Or are they going to go with the people that span their inbox, pitching ideas, or the outreach messages that they get on LinkedIn? Or are they going to go to Upwork and throw the dice and take a gamble on finding the right person on Upwork? Or are they going to think, this person here has this offer, I already know I can trust them, I want to work with them. And that's just what you can do. So there we have it. If you want to add urgency, get people to articulate what they envision their future to be like with your result, get them to articulate it in as much detail as possible. You can then repeat it back to them, get them to believe it, and then you position your service as a way to get it to them in the fastest, easiest, shortest time possible. If people are still procrastinating, you can use the analogies like the best time to plant an oak tree was 20 years back. The next best time is now. In order to get people to take action, you can encourage people if they want to become their future self that they've described, they need to associate with people that are similar to it, and you can help them do this. If I'm still procrastinating, don't completely ignore them. Focus on building a relationship with them over the long term, because they might not become your client today, but they might 6 months from now, or a year from now, 2 years from now. And the more you can focus on the relationship, the more you will get that business in the future. That's all I've got for you in this video. If you like the concept here, you'll find more of the videos around which will teach you more concepts similar to this. That's all I've got for you. Make it a great day. See you next video.